What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
I won't. Everything's lost under the Illuvian before him.
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
You overcome it. All three of you together. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Leliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus's army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence. But the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morgan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here. Although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
The Inquisition began as a handful of soldiers. Thanks to you, we're now a force that will topple a self-proclaimed god. I could ask for no finer counsel, no better guidance.
I speak for all of us when I answer. We could ask for no finer cause.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this Illuvion.
Inquisitor,
How goes the battle, Captain?
the Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
Do only what you must. We need enough people for a celebration when we get back to Skyhold.
We will not fail you, my lady, no matter what comes. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
I wonder, is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
They show me respect, Morrigan. No one mistakes me for the Maker.
True. You are far more likely to come to their aid than a Chantry Fable. But I digress. If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the Illuvian he covets lies within. Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
Thank you.
We are gladdened to see you, Herald. This day will be recalled for ages. We are privileged to witness the fulfillment of the sight of our Orlesian ally. Your men and women with Orle.
Inquisitor, that's where the fighting will be worst. Andraste, keep you safe.
Now that's a view. Get your blood going.
Listen to how close the fighting's gotten. It will be worse ahead.
Come on, let's go plug some assholes.
Do you sense the magic crackling? Something more powerful than the Red Templars stirs.
Serving him with a heart of love unbound. Your struggle shall be a gift, for it redeems you in his sight.
Maker.
My thanks. I was a pilgrim with hate. If the Maker bids me serve...
Inquisitor, he wishes to join you for the last push.
Wardens. They must be the last of those enslaved at Adamant.
If they are forced to obey him, death will be a blessing.
They fall! The Red Templars fall! For the Herald!
There, ahead. An entire camp of Red Templars.
Watch out. They've posted archers on the wall.
They didn't look Dalish.
At least the bastards killed those Red Templars. Perhaps these...
them at bay. Follow the river.
be the Temple of Mythal.
I hear fighting ahead.
They still think to fight us, Master.
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows?
Be honored. Witness death at the hands of a new god.
Cannot be.
Across the bridge, now!
At last, Mythal's sanctum. Let us proceed before Corypheus interferes.
You said Corypheus wanted an eluvian, but he mentioned a Well of Sorrows. Which is right?
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
Could they be the same? Could eluvian translate into Well of Sorrows?
No. It seems an eluvian is not the prize Corypheus seeks. Yes, I was wrong. Does that please you? Whatever the Well of Sorrows might be, Corypheus seeks it, and thus you must keep it from his grasp.
Let's find this well before Corypheus's people do. I want to know how Corypheus returned to life. We saw him die.
And his life force passes on to any blighted creature, darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
So, how many times do we need to kill him? It's a small number, right?
Strike Corypheus down, and he will rise anew.
We'll find a way to stop him once we're done here.
'Tis strange. Archdemons possess the same ability, and still the Grey Wardens are able to slay them. Yet Corypheus they locked away. Perhaps they knew he could do this, but not how. Yes?
Are you certain Corypheus is using the power of the Blight to make himself immortal?
Perhaps you forget. I was in Ferelden during the Fifth Blight. I have seen a true Archdemon rage. how Corypheus gained the power to send his soul into blighted bodies. That is the real question.
Will answering that question let us destroy Corypheus for good?
Perhaps. I would suggest first dealing with the well. If Corypheus obtains it, any chance of success could be lost. These customs must... Nothing is lost by... Truthfully, I'm uncertain. Whatever the truth, or perhaps they would... The second appears unlikely, but if true... It appears the temple's magics are still strong.
Ancient Elven. I can't make out much. Here it says Abella Sun, which means the place of sorrow. That must refer to the well.
There is something about knowledge, respectful or pure. Shiven. Shivenen. 'Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
At least we know the Well of Sorrows was important.
Supplicants to Mythal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path may aid entry.
Oh, no. This is bad. Rituals are bad. You can't want this.
If need be, unless you wish to turn back. Well done. Let us see what awaits. Yes. These customs must... I see the Red Templars have already encountered the temple's guardians.
Looks like an ambush. Impressive work.
Anything good on them?
Rummage their corpses, by all means. The Temple of Mythal, constructed in an age when elves, not men, dominated this land. They believed Mythal a goddess of justice. Elves came here to request judgment, after they proved their worth.
Elves built all this.
Why would this be here?
Something wrong?
It depicts the dread wolf, Fen-Harel. In elven tales, he tricks their gods into sealing themselves away in the beyond for all time. Setting Fen-Harel in Mythal's greatest sanctum is as blasphemous as painting Andraste naked in the chantry.
My clan set statues of the Dread Wolf outside our camp. They're meant to frighten harmful spirits.
Perhaps. Ancient elves above quaint superstitions. Still, so long as the wolf's jaws cannot close around us, we may pass safely on. Yes?
Let's continue.
As you wish.
Hold them off!
while they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
You forget that army fighting for us out there? Longer we play around, the more Inquisition soldiers die. There's a hole. Jump in.
Performing these rituals may mean the difference between reaching the well before Corypheus's minions and not at all.
You're very eager to reach our destination.
Are we not all eager to stop Corypheus from achieving his mad plan?
It sounds like what you want is that well.
They're legends. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I
wasn't expecting your answer to be...
Trust me. We must... I read... It said a great boon is given. It implies the loss of something personal for duty's sake. Yet for those who served at this temple, that... Will you abandon these rituals, Inquisitor? Think carefully.
Finally, let's find the stupid well.
Templars must have collapsed this. Let's find another way through.
Tis not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
We're being watched.
Venavis. You are unlike the other invaders. You have the features of those who call themselves Elven. You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar. How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
They are my enemies, as well as yours.
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground. We wake only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Vira Belasan.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.
So...
The it is meaningless. More than that, you need not know.
Our people have lost everything. They need you. They could learn from you.
Our people? And you have...
No. We came to stop them.
I do not believe you. Our duty is clear. Masal Dinan.
No!
Morgan!
Apparently humans aren't the only stubborn fools on this continent.
How old could they be if they died so stupid?
How has this come to pass? What is your connection? It is not for you. It is meaningless. We endure. More than that, you need not know.
We did not come here to fight you, nor to steal from your temple.
I do not believe. Masal Din...
Let's try that again.
Venavis, how has this come to pass? It is not for you. It is meaningless. More than that, you need not know.
We came to stop Corypheus. He's here to take your well, not I.
I do not believe. Masal...
Holy jeez.
Vernabis, how has this come to pass?
Power now is when...
It is...
Yet Corypheus's minions are here to claim it. Unless you've defeated them already.
We shall fight them, as we shall... Our duty is clear. Masal Dinar...
No!
Jesus Christ.
How has this come to pass? It is not for you. It is meaningless. More than that, must...
Aren't the only stubborn fools on this continent.
How old could they be if they die so stupid? Right?
We should search the area.
This place is like a maze.
Elfie elves didn't want normal people near their precious well.
The Well of Sorrows.
Andraste, guide us.
That's... something.
Tough bastards. A day's march, hours of fighting, and still fierce as dragons. The Chantry never knew what it was throwing away.
Samson, sir, watch out!
Inquisitor, you've got a damn long reach. You've hunted us half across Thedas. I should have guessed you'd follow us into this hole.
I spoke with your Tranquil, Maddox.
I give it to Corypheus. I won't forget a word. So, Inquisitor, how will this go? What did you do? What did you do? My armor. It's gone. Delirium. I need it. Kill them all! Take it from
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Enough. You cannot... I said enough.
The...
Do you even know what... As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
This can't be easy, holding on to what's left.
You cannot imagine.
Why remain?
Those who drank from the Vira Balasan paid a great...
You claim Mythal was truly a god?
To you.
Stubborn fool. The last of their kind. And this is what it comes to.
Well, it's...
Is it... I did not expect the well to feel so...
And...
Of those present, I alone have the training to... Can you honestly... I have the best chance of making use of the well. Perhaps a compulsion yet remains. Who can say otherwise? I, Inquisitor, seek neither immortality nor...
Why am I here? Corypheus, a Magister wishes to rip the veil open. I must learn how to stop him. If you can help me vanquish Corypheus, take whatever price you wish.
Shiny? If you're dead, I'll kill you.
Head full of damp whatever. How's that feel?
It is done.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not. He won't hide.
You hear it. The well speaks to you.
It's voices, whispering from so far away I can barely hear them.
If only one who understood such voice.
Then we'd have to rely on her interpretation of them, and whatever she chose to tell us.
Have I not been forthcoming enough for you, Spy Master? I told you what the well could have done, Inquisitor. You should be...
I'm doing all I can, Morrigan. It'll have to be...
Earlier, you said you knew what needed to be done next.
The dragon isn't an archdemon. It's a dragon in which Corypheus has invested part of his power. Kill it, and his ability to jump to other bodies is disrupted for a time. He can be killed.
That's no simple task. Corypheus alone is powerful, but with his dragon...
I need to summon Mythal.
Whatever Mythal was, goddess or myth?
There. An altar in the wilderness. That's where I need to go.
I see you are determined. So be it.
Are you certain of this?
We have no...
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses. To work?
I understand you were off to summon... Do the mysterious voices of the well tell... I suggest you prepare yourself, Inquisitor.
Oh, hi, yeah. Listen, stand there. Right there. Now, about Miss Arl.
Sarah, whatever's wrong, we can talk about it.
Oh, don't piss yourself. I just wanted to make sure it was you in there. I mean, you went wading into a well of sorrows. Who hears that and thinks, well, Dunkerbutt, let's have a go? Even mad old Abelard said elves destroyed themselves. The only believable bit in a sea of clear demon bait. It makes messing with their relics real stupid. So, test done, you're still you. We can leave these lies behind.
How is aiming an arrow at my face a test?
I heard once that if you're possessed, the demon will defend itself against attack. Sounds stupid to say it out loud. I don't know. I don't know demons. At least, if it's true, the arrow's right there. I'm sorry, yeah? Morrigan's probably got better ways, but who can trust her?
You never do that to me again.
Fine, all right. Sorry I don't know how to deal with rubbish no one was meant to.
You seem pretty certain. You don't believe anything from Mythal.
Of course not. What, I should believe all that stuff? Because elves? I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods, and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
There's so much history there. What if some of it...
Frig.
What?
It's when fairy stories make your... Oh, I knew it was coming. Knew I shouldn't stop. This doesn't fit. It can't fit. Please, Shiny.
You'd...
So take it back. Just say you'd rather look ahead. That's all.
You're right. A temple full of nonsense. You and I, we don't need it.
Friggin' right we don't. Confusing bunch of... You know what we need? How about we go someplace alive and live? Can't find that in a hole in the ground. Back, yeah? Always good.
See? What did I tell you?
Thank you.
Yes, love?
I'll be back if I need you.
You will, yeah.
True enough.
Corypheus, I thought dying...
We'll make good use of it.
He meant to watch forever.
No, they don't.
It's just what I have.
Yeah.
So to kill Corypheus, all we have to do is kill his dragon first? That's easy. We're good at killing shit. Just one more big fight to put this Magister asshole down for good. I knew you'd get us here, boss.
It's been an honor, Bull.
We're kicking this. Hey, boss. How are you? Nice talk.
How many have trained here, I wonder?
I wonder what Corypheus plans. Do not... But he will come. You will get your chance. I am terrified. Yet I have faith in you. Not long ago, this was you, a valued friend, victory close at... The time has come to consider what will come next.
Oh, I have plans of my own.
As you should. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt. You have... Hello again. I shudder to think what a...
The war in Olay has claimed too many lives.
Is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me? Why shouldn't they? The Chantry allows our differences to tear us apart, instead of teaching us. This is the Chantry I know. The Chantry I wish the world... So if we... What we will learn next? Anything to give us an edge. With Samson gone...
The Empress has gifted us with a selection of rare books. I can't wait till they arrive.
It's been quite... How do you feel? It's not every day one absorbs ancient... My dear, did you need me for something?
All my talk of how... Maybe not all of us want... You're... What's on your mind? You know where I'll be. I wish... You gave yourself into the service of an ancient elven... You have given up a part of yourself.
I have not become Miss Al...
And you are back. I suppose it... What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
I'll use whatever power I have to undo the chaos that
You would put
Yeah.
I know what you mean. You have not been what I expected, Inquisitor. You have impressed me. You honor the past and work to recover what was lost, even if the cost is high. I respect that. And I am indebted to you for... Forgive my melancholy. The orb he carries. With luck, some of the past may... Good afternoon.
So, I don't want to think about this anymore. Wanted to...
Stone mad, Inquisitor.
It comes with... Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy woman. I wanted to tell you that...
Give me, Inquisitor. The personal... Knight Templar Samson, General to Corypheus. His head is too valuable to take. Kirkwall, Orlais, many would see him suffer. I can't say I'm not one of them.
Judging him will affect as many as his crimes. I won't take it lightly.
The Red Lyrium will steal your vengeance. You know what it does. Corypheus only delayed my corruption.
Are you still loyal to that thing? He poisoned the Order, used them to kill thousands.
Templars have always been used. How many were left to rot like I was, after the Chantry burned away their minds? Piss on it. I followed him, so Templars could at least die at their best. Same lie as the Chantry. The Prophet just isn't as pretty.
I found your people. They believed in you, believed your cause was righteous.
Not your business, Inquisitor.
Your friend Maddox was so loyal, he killed himself. For you.
They were always going to die. I saw what Corypheus was doing. So yes, I fed them hope instead of despair. I made them believe their pain had purpose. Just like the Chantry does. Right, Commander? It ended as well as anything else I've done. Corypheus would kill me on sight. I'll tell your people what they want. Everything I cared about is destroyed.
Very well. Samson, you will spend your remaining years serving the Inquisition. Cullen will be your handler. Perhaps he can get something useful out of you.
I doubt the Commander believes there's anything worthy left in me.
You're not wrong, but you served something greater than yourself once. Perhaps you can be made to remember that.
It's here. I can feel it.
Probably just a pile of rocks.
I'm sure it's here. Just keep an eye out. There it is. This is all that's left of the altar. We few who travel far, call to me and I will come. Without mercy, without fear. Strange that there wasn't an altar like this at Mythal's temple. The temple was a place of justice, but this is different. This was where the elves called to her, spoke to her. Then one day she disappeared, and they had no one to speak to.
Do you need to do this alone?
Don't go too far. I may need your help if there's trouble.
You will perform this mysterious summoning alone, Inquisitor? Very bold.
Did you come here to help, or to...
I am eager to see what manner of creature...
The voices say it will be Mythal.
And what is Mythal? Beyond something thousands of years...
They say you can remain. You know who I am. The last to drink from your well of sorrows. Come to me, Mythal. Whatever you are, whoever remains, I invoke your name and your power.
Mother.
Mother?
Now, isn't this a surprise?
So this is Mythal.
She is a deceiving witch!
Oh, be a good...
I don't know.
Of course you know. You drank from the well, did you not?
Then you are Mythal?
If that's true, then I thank you for answering my summons.
You see, girl, those are manners, as you require a demonstration.
I do not understand. How can you be Mythal?
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mythal through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
Then you carry Mythal inside you?
She is a part of me, no more separate than your heart from your chest. What do the voices tell you?
They say you speak the truth.
But what was Mythal? A legend given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning. So young and vibrant, you do the people proud and have come far. As for me, I have had many names, but you may call me Flemeth.
I know the name Flemeth. My people call you Asher Belenar, the woman of many years, and speak of your legend. It says long ago you left your husband for a lover. Your husband then tricked you, killed your lover, and imprisoned you. Then a spirit came to offer you vengeance. Mythal. That's what you spoke of.
One day someone will summarize the terrible events of your life so quickly. But yes, I was that woman. That is how my tale began.
Flemeth appears in other legends, helping heroes for reasons of her own.
I nudge history when it's required. Other times, a shove is needed.
Then you're Mythal and Morrigan's mother.
As well as a witch who prolongs her unnatural life by possessing the bodies of her daughters.
That's what you believe, is it?
I found your grimoire, and I am no fool, old woman.
Oh, if only that were so. My daughter ran from me long ago. I've let her be, until now, it seems.
If Mythal is a part of you, why haven't you helped us? We've called to you, prayed to you.
What was could not be changed.
What about now? You know so much.
You know not what you ask, child.
What?
For a...
And you follow her whims.
You seek to preserve the powers that were, but to what end? It is because I taught you, girl. Because things happened that were never meant to happen. She was betrayed as I was betrayed, as the world was betrayed. Mythal clawed and crawled her way through the ages. Alas, so long as the music plays, we
summoned you because we need your...
Against the Magister who grasps beyond his reach. Yes, the voices did not lie, Inquisitor. I can help you. The altar's guardian will come. Master the dragon, and it will be yours to command against Corypheus. Fail and die.
Wait!
I wish to see who drank from the Well of Sorrows. It has been a very long time. Now I have, and she is free to go.
But what of us?
A soul is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never in danger from me.
All things considered, Inquisitor, I now am rather pleased you drank from the well.
That was all rather odd.
Yes. Well, Mother has always had that effect on people. Now, I believe, you have a guardian of the altar to master.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Why did it fly off? Will it come back? It will come when I summon it. Once. That's enough to fight Corypheus, however. I have my dragon.
So when we find him, we'll fight between two dragons. Mad plan. Love it.
Inquisitor.
Did you hear the news?
We all did.
How you doing? Nice talking.
Raise your shield of shame.
Yes, love? You were...
Was the summoning successful, Inquisitor?
If I could answer that, I would.
But you found what you needed?
I did.
Then all that remains is to find Corypheus before he comes to us.
We've been looking for his base since all this began, with no success.
His dragon must come and go from somewhere.
Oh, what about the deep roads? We could send word to Orzammar, hire envoys to...
Corypheus.
He did that? But why?
Either I close the breach again, or it swallows the world.
But that's madness. Wouldn't it kill him as well?
Inquisitor, we have no forces to send with you. We must wait for them to return from the Arbor Wilds.
I must go now, before it's too late.
Tell me, where is your maker now? Call him. Call down his wrath upon me. You cannot, for he does not exist. I am Corypheus. I shall deliver you from this lie in which you linger. Bow before your new god and be spared.
Never!
As you wish. I knew you.
It ends here, Corypheus.
And so it shall. You have been most successful in foiling my plans, but let us not forget what you are. A thief in the wrong place at the wrong time, an interloper, a gnat. We shall prove here, once and for all, which of us is worthy of godhood.
I came here to stop you, Corypheus. Nothing more.
A dragon, how clever of you. It will avail you nothing. You will fall as a warning to those who oppose my divine will. If you desire death, you shall have it. I will not stand for this outcome. I shall sear you from the very heavens. Look at you, wearing slave markings on your face with pride. You are nothing. A race of sniveling cowards that shrank before Definta power. You dare to touch an avatar of divinity. If you desire death, you shall have it. You were a fool to come, Kunari. You shall be slaughtered like your namesake. I shall wear your ears as a trophy when this is done, Ratas.
No, talking to me.
I will not stand for this outrage. I shall sear you from the very heavens. Feel my wrath, little wretch. end here! Let the skies boil! Let the world be rent asunder! I will not yet fall!
It's getting bigger! It will endanger the world. We must stop this. I will not yet fall! The last strike shall be mine! Not like this. I have walked the halls of the Golden City, crossed the ages. Do not, ancient ones, I beseech you. If you exist, if you ever truly existed, aid me now.
Wanted into the base. Solus?
The orb.
I know you wanted the orb saved. I'm so sorry.
It is not your fault.
There's more, isn't there?
It was not supposed to happen this way, no matter what comes. I want you to know you shall always have my respect.
Inquisitor, are you alive?
Then it's over. How lovely.
And you managed not to kill yourself. That's something.
And the sky is healed, healthy, whole. There's just that left to remember.
Looks that way.
What do we do now?
We go back to Skyhold. A moment, my lady. My agents have found no trace of Solus. He has simply vanished. If he does not wish to be found, there's likely nothing we can do. But I will keep looking. Why would he just leave? Something must be wrong. You said he was upset about the orb. That can't be the only reason.
Now that Corypheus has been defeated, we have a moment to stop and celebrate. Afterwards, you will be busy. Every noble in southern Thedas is clamoring to meet you.
The fighting's over. Why do they want to meet me now?
You're joking, yes? They wish to bask in the glory of your victory, hoping that some of it will rub off on them. 1,000 problems remain, and your opinion will be sought on each one.
I don't see what all the fuss is about. Corypheus need...
And you are the one who stopped him. Previously, you were an upstart, a Dalish elf leading a band of rebels and heretics. Until Corypheus revealed himself, they could not see the single hand behind the chaos. Once he did, they knew. A Magister and a Darkspawn in one creature. The ultimate evil. Now you are the only power left standing. Enjoy the evening while you can, Inquisitor.
imagining it? Or do we have a moment to breathe?
I can scarcely believe it.
The Conclave, Haven. It seems so long ago. You should hear the stories they're telling in the barracks. The pride in their voices. Some of the soldiers have requested leave to return home, but many would follow us still. You are proof that the Inquisition has made a difference, and that we will continue to do so.
Our soldiers put their trust in you, Cullen. I appreciate everything you've done.
I should be thanking you. You gave me a chance to prove myself. In your place, I'm not sure I would have done the same. I should let you mingle. I'm sure everyone desires your attention. Enjoy the party, Inquisitor.
That was the Tevinterest Vint in the history of all Vints. The original mold from which subsequent Vints were cast. And I got to help kick the shit out of him. Good times, boss. Good times.
There's no one I would have rather had at my side, Bull.
Same here. I got to kill another dragon and fight a Vint. Those poor bastards on the ground had demons. It's weird. I joined the Inquisition under orders from the Ben Hasrath and stayed because Corypheus was an asshole. Now that it's done, I've got no orders. For the first time in my life, I can go wherever I want.
You know I'll find you the best fights.
I know. Anyway, the only place I'm going tonight is back for more drinks. To us, being alive, and the bad guys not. Anan.
I've been starting to think about putting all this into a book. Right now I'm thinking, this shit is weird, the Inquisitor Llewellyn story. It's a working title.
I'm glad you've gone back to...
Well, nothing certain. I still haven't decided if I should do this book. As if anyone will believe this story. Not to mention, I'll have my hands full with reconstruction and relief efforts in the free marches as soon as I get back.
You should write the book.
I'll see what I can do. I'm not leaving for a while yet, though. We'll have to get in at least one game of Wicked Grace before Curly needs to win back.
All this pomp and... No matter what happens to me now. So now that you've saved the world...
I was passing through the... Actually, I didn't even get a chance to answer. I hope my father hears. He will shit his small clothes from shock, I swear.
You're an example of how noble Tevinter could...
For Southerners, maybe. Meanwhile, they'll canoe... I've just...
You will?
Finally got a party, yeah? A bit of fun for saving the world. Shame it couldn't be for everyone, Corypheus sacked hurt. But I suppose that... Piss. Imagine the line for... Anyway, shake every hand, Lady Herald of...
These people can celebrate...
Right, well, go on.
Ugh, I should never have hired Luke. I'm so sorry, nothing... Us.
Enjoying the refreshments?
Josephine sent all...
They're all happy. They don't want to forget what happened. But I'd like to stay and help for...
I can't believe it, sir. And yet here we are.
That will wait. Are you enjoying...
Everybody, we'll be a while. Might need some warm-up. Not much. Shiny, still you, yeah? I mean, they still say things about you. All that Herald stuff. But this feels really good. Like it always could. I just need you to stay you.
You ground me, Sarah. As long as you're here, I'm not going anywhere.
It's pretty, yeah? We did that. Let's push the bed off the balcony.
Tis said that Corypheus woke after his long slumber and found the world gone awry. He fought to bring back those days of magic and shadow, to raise himself as a god and set things right. Now, we are left with a scar in the sky to remind us of what almost was. It tells us that a great victory against chaos was won, but left the world forever changed. Consider the mighty empire of Orlais, where Empress Celine remains on her golden throne. The civil war is ended, Gaspar is defeated, but it is said Briala yet plots her return from exile. The Empress now faces a war in the shadows. Elven daggers rule the night, and spies follow her every move. Fortunately for Celine, her gratitude towards the Inquisition has remained strong. Some claim she clings too tightly to the Alliance. Others know. The Grey Wardens of the South slowly rebuild in the months. They declare it time for the Order to emerge from the shadows, to join the rest of humanity. Rumors abound that they severed ties with their leaders at Weishaupt, and that what becomes of Hawk is unknown, save that all news out of Weishaupt. Does the sudden silence indicate a battle within? Or 1 month after the defeat of Corypheus, the Chantry names Leliana as successor to the sun. Given the name Divine Victoria, she first declares an end to the Circle of Magi. The mages will now govern themselves. She opens the priesthood to other races, declares support for the Inquisition, and rededicates the Chantry to the principle. Divine Victoria is controversial from the start. Several new sects arise, resisting her reforms and declaring her rule. She meets with their leaders, urging unity. Miraculously, her words take root, and for now, the Inquisition's mages, the former rebels, led by Grand Enchanter Fiona, are left with a choice. When Leliana disbands the circles, they leave the Inquisition and reform the College of Enchanters. The college, they say, will allow mages of the South to gather in peace and seek new solutions to aid. For the moment, it appears to be working. Mages are enjoying unprecedented acceptance through... And what of the Inquisition itself? Its military might has grown, now rivaling that of kingdoms. Fear of the Inquisition's army has become the true source of its power. I leave Skyhold now, knowing that power will continue to grow. The Inquisitor is a symbol to many, a leader of the changing world order. To others, she has become a target. They linger in the shadows, waiting for their day to come. When it does, the Inquisition shall stand ready.
You should not have given your orb to Corypheus, Red Wolf.
I was too weak to unlock it after my slumber. The failure was mine. I should pay the price. But the people... they need me.
I'm so sorry. I am sorry as well, old friend.
Leliana knows, and I feel only pity for those.
A little nervous, but still here. You need me for something?
Liliana is to be divine.
The conclave...
I've been many things. I am now Divine Victoria. But to my friends, well, not to worry. I'll be here for some time yet. When the time is...
There you are.
already turning the Chantry on its ear, and she hasn't yet been crowned divine. It's quite interesting to watch. I offered to remain as right hand, but she has other ideas. I wish her well, regardless. The Chantry needed someone like her.
I hear your mages are looking to start a whole separate college of enchanters. Be interesting to see if they can avoid pissing everyone off. What's more important is there are still rifts out there spawning demons.
I don't know.
Hey.
Any problems?
Not anymore. I have you. I mean, we're in with Leliana, so we have no problems. It's the ones who piss her off who need to squirm. Whatever. It leaves time for us, and whatever you want to do. In bed. Or out there. Mostly in bed. Shiny. Here's you, yeah?
It's just what I am.